So we've played a bunch of games. Like I said, I was going to sort of go advance into the future, play a bunch of games and see where we are. I'll let you know now, it is now a 2-horse race. Hopefully. We're not the one that's dropped out. It's all good. Just before we get going, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Joe, Sharon, who else have we got? Joe, Sharon, Stefan, because he bought some venison. I haven't been eating these. These are venison dog treats. Stefan now sort of spoils my dogs more than I do now, currently. And I got this lovely T-shirt, bit of Darth Vader with a Death Star head thing. And Sharon got me this lovely beanie, Nike, smooth. See, it's typical. A woman buys something and it's cool. Like, it's just stylish. Blokes buy something, it's like, yeah, Death Star, comic books. Thank you very much, Sharon and Joe. And also, Daryl Swinnerton for my lovely Deadpool beanie. I did wear that in the Motorsport Manager video, but I just wanted to say thank you. You guys are absolute fucking legends. Thank you very much for my birthday presents. Means a lot to me. It was cool. Right, should we go and look at some football then? It's kind of important. Let's just do it. Just do it. Edit man, take it away. Hello, this is me, Edit Man. I'm currently taking it away. Don't mind me. Where's the game gone? Hello? OBS. Wake up. I've got the game. I can see it on my monitor. And there it is. Right. Like I said, I played a bunch of games. We finished the Champions League group stage because it was a piss easy group. We knew we were going to get through that, and we did. And we've had the draw. You're gonna like the draw. You're gonna really like the Champions League draw. But let me take you through the games we've played. Like I said, I'll slow down now, but I just wanted to get the first bit of the season out of the way because it's not very interesting. It's kind of building up to the crescendo at the end, isn't it? So let me speed talk you through the results so far after the heroics of last episode. Sorry for no episode yesterday. I was spending the day with the missus. Didn't have time to record an episode and all that good. Everybody understands. Nobody even left a comment. Maybe nobody cares. Right. Here we go. First off, Kaiserslautern 4-0. Ted Hesp, Overgaard and Sven with a brace. Sven has been very, very good at that advanced playmaker role or deep plan playmaker, kind of chop and change. Been sensational. He's the first person that we've got in that role that actually brings a few goals to the game. Next up, we played Benfica in the Champions League group. Kippers and Quicksilver with the goals. I rotated because we were already sort of winning games, and I thought, I think we can still beat them with our B team. Gruferthuther, we beat them 3-0. Sarmiento, Nijlanden, another goal from Sven. SV Darmstadt, 98, 3-2. Bit of a scrape this one. Nijlanden Hesp. The dream, the Dutch masters themselves, 92nd minute winner. Quite pleased with that one because we should easily beat those. Then we played Gladbach, 2-0, Sven and Hesp. Benfica, 1-1 draw. At this point, I'm rotating the Champions League squad a little bit, giving somebody some breaks, a bit of rest, bringing in some fringe players. 1-1, Ted Hesp, come on as a sub, had to do the job. He's like, I'll do it then. Fucking hell. Leverkusen, we beat 1-0. Good result because they're a decent size. Koulibaly with his first goal, our new centre-back kitching replacement. Very happy for him. Leipzig, who are struggling now, beat them 2-1. Paslak with the goal and Antwi with his first goal of the season. Back from injury, back in the goals, loving life. We then drew with Bordeaux in the Champions League. Ted Hesp got himself a goal, an own goal, and then Azapura got himself sent off on half-time, but we held on for a draw. We did pretty well, actually, because he was sent off just on half-time, and we held on for 20 minutes. They got an equaliser, but we still should have won that. We actually had the sort of performance I think we should have won, even with 10 men. Then Fortuna Dusseldorf, we beat them 2-0. They had a man sent off. It's karma. Nijland and Kukus with the own goal. Beat Werder Bremen 6-2. Azapura, Nijland hat-trick, 92nd minute hat-trick. Lovely time to score. Mahmoud, the left-back, and Butlicker. You probably haven't seen him so far because he's not scoring any fucking goals. But this was a wonder goal. There's no pressure on him, then he goes and scores a wonder goal. But then we played Bate, beat them 2-0. Scott Welsh in the 92nd minute and Kippers with another goal. Good to see Kippers getting on the score sheet. Maybe Sven's helped him up his game because I don't think he scored. In fact, let's look because we have the ability to. Two league goals last season. He's already scored 2 in the Champions League this season, so very happy with that. And then we beat Schalke 4-1. Sarmiento, Sven and Overgaard. Lovely stuff. Brandhuber, who I did try and buy at one stage, but they want 80 million for him, so fuck them. Right. Let me show you the Champions League draw. We're playing fucking Liverpool. But it's good, you see, because ultimately we want the Liverpool job. So if we knock them out of the Champions League, that will help us, get him sacked. Who is it? Who's the manager at the moment? Simeone. That's not a bad shout. Get him sacked, and we're golden. They are second, but they're 6 points off. And they were champions a couple of years ago, so they're expected to do well. I'm hoping that will come true. At this stage, I'll show you the league table in a minute, but I already showed you the league table, didn't I? Look at this league table. It is ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. Look how good our form is, right? We've not lost a single game. We've won every single league game since last episode. We've only drawn 2 Champions League games, and we're still on the same fucking points as Dortmund. Their only defeat was against us, and our only defeat was against Cologne in one of the first games of the season. We are now 14 points ahead of Schalke, and even if Bayern win their game in hand, we're still 14 points. That's why it is now a 2-horse race, right? We're coming up to the January transfer window, so we'll start slowing down the episodes now, play them a little bit more, obviously, especially with the Champions League coming up today. Today we're playing in the Pokal Cup. I'm taking this serious. I want to win some fucking silverware. If I don't win the league or the Champions League, at least we can try and win this bloody Pokal Cup, and then we're playing Stuttgart, who are a decent mid-table team, and then we've got Liverpool coming up, and looking forward to that. As you can see, if we look at the Bundesliga, goals against, 9 goals conceded. Steve motherfucking Brown in goal has conceded 9 goals in 16 games. That is not a bad little record. And he's been fit, he's been playing, 7.15, or at the moment 7.26, but anything over a 7 for a goalkeeper is lovely. Everybody's just playing super. Look at some of the ratings. The defensive rating, Koulibaly, he's playing 7.88, 7.5 in 20 games. And he's only scored 1 goal, so it's not like that's, got bonus ratings from all those goals. Overgaard's playing really well. Sven is being fantastic. 7 goals for Sven already. Azapura just solid as ever. Diakite, probably his last sort of first choice season, I think. He's 32 now. We're not staying, but if we were to stay, I think we'd have to replace him. Scott Welsh scored a hat-trick in his first Champions League game. He scored a couple since, but has not really been set in the world like. Ted Hesp, I'm getting a little bit fed up. I know this is sacrilege, but I'm getting a little bit fed up with Ted Hesp. He's constantly wanting to leave. Most players go, I want to leave to go to Bayern Munich. And you say, no, you're not fucking leaving. Then after a few weeks, when the transfer window closes, they're like, yeah, I'm happy to stay now. Ted Hesp is just like, no, mate, I want to go. So I'm tempted, and he's playing all right still, not quite as well as he did last season, but he's playing all right. I'm tempted to cash in on him and replace him. I'd rather have somebody, even if they're slightly not lesser skill-wise, I'd rather have somebody that wants to be here, to be honest. And the good thing is, we can sell him to Bayern, knowing that they're not going to catch us anyway, so that's all good. Nijland's been superb, as you'd expect. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, because we've got the January transfer window about to happen. Should we just try and replace Ted Hesp? Because I reckon we should be able to get at least 60 million for him. Pessimistically 60 million. We might get 70 for him. There's a few clubs after him. And replace him with somebody that wants to be here. Buttlicker, 8 starts, 7 sub-appearances. 2 goals. One of the most prolific strikers in Football Manager. Maybe he just can't stand being away from Leverkusen. Who knows? Right, let's play this cup game. It's a Pokal against Gladbach, so they're a decent side, so it's not going to be an easy win. Let's bring Antwi back in. Diakite to the left. We're going full strength if we can. Mahmoud can come in on the bench. Like so. Yeah. I think we're good tactics-wise. I had them swapping over again, because the trouble is I've got like a basic, this tactic, but a basic version, and that's saved. And then and then I'll make a few changes through games, maybe change roles, a few individual instructions, and then I'll go, I need to reset it back to the original and then start again. And then, because it gets a bit off. Brilliant. So I've decided, so I made sure that he's not fucking about with swapping rolesy shit anymore. Right, so that is fixed. Promise, hopefully. Right, let's just get into it. I've done way too much talking. Yeah, but it's been absolute. I've had a brilliant couple of days. We did a stream for my birthday on Thursday. We had like 300 people turn up and hang out, and it was amazing. And the stupid amount of donations that I received was just incredible. So thank you everybody that got involved, hang out with us. It was brilliant. I had a fantastic birthday. Thank you very much. Right, okay, they're in bad form. Okay, and one of their players is, I don't know, Kevin Gomez up front. He's been a stalwart in the Bundesliga. Yeah, really solid player. He's a proper 1-2 man. Right, yeah, so Ted Hesp, you see, because if somebody doesn't want to be here, then maybe they should just fuck off. That's kind of my feeling, especially for this long. It's almost like a season and a half of not wanting to be here. Right. I've also got some Patreons to do. I'll do it at half time or something. I don't want to bore you guys, but I do need to thank these guys because you guys are just crazy generous people. Right. A lot is said. Go on. Straight in. Oh, that's the worst back pass. A lot of this shit is said about the FM community, and overall, like, drama and shit. Overall, it's absolutely bollocks. There's a bit of drama and there's some silly people in every single community of every game, every hobby, every sport, every leisure activity. There's always a few bellends. It's the internet. We expect that. So people diss the FM community and it is fucking brilliant. There's just a couple of bellends. There's a couple of fallings out. Sometimes you don't get on with people. Just like every walk of life ever in the universe ever. Oh, Jesus, that's a dangerous tackle. And Gomez is through. But the mighty Steve Brown tips it over the bar. Yeah, so thank you, guys. My Patreon is now $859, which is beyond my wildest expectations. Honestly, not even close. I thought maybe $100 after a few months. Diakite's got a dead leg. Okay, and it's especially helpful because ad revenue for YouTube is dropping like a stone. If you follow YouTube, you'll have heard of the adpocalypse with all these advertisers dropping out. My ad revenue each month now is down about 25%. So that's a bit of a shitter, but you guys on Patreon more than make up for that. So thank you. Right, come on, let's get a goal. Got time. Just let him get it. Shall we just let him get it? We've got all those players around there, and you're just going to let him pick it up. Azipur is like, I'll sort it out. Jesus. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal before half-time. Antwi, Sven, to Teddy Hespy boy. I'm just disappointed in Hesp. It's like being let down by a son. It's just like, really? Are you going to be that guy? Go on. Decent. Teddy Hesp with the flick header. There it is, son. I love you, man. I love you. I never said I didn't love you. Like I said, he's performing all right. For how good he is, he should be performing better. And I just get pissed off when somebody's that unhappy for that long. Guaranteed, if we win the league or the Champions League, he's going to be like, oh, I fucking love it here. I've always said I loved it here. Because apparently he's now a woman from the north of England. So, yeah, I just don't like having him around. I don't like players who don't want to be here. Okay, we'll go with Azapur can go to the box, and we can bring in Dimitri in the old holding midfield role, ball-winning midfield. Yeah, so just thank you very much to our brand new Patreons on Patreon. I'm never going to get it. I'm just giving up at this point. We have Tom Lazinski, Matt Toms, goal from Nidgeland. That's not his name. That's just a... start again. Matt Toms, Tom Lazinski, Bogdan Petkov, Radoslav Ziegler, Frankie Andrews, Gustavo Riccio, Ben DPD, thank you very much, mate, Mystery NI, and Rumen Petkov has increased his pledge. Thank you so much, my friends, thank you. Not going to get emotional. Not going to cry. I'm not going to cry on a YouTube video. I've done it once. It's not happening again. But thank you so much, guys. It means the fucking world to me and Curly. It's, means a future for this thing of YouTube. Whatever it may become one day. Thank you. Butt liquor for Hesp. Paslak, who I'm delighted to say has been a superb signing. There was a couple of questions in the comments about 33, but because I knew it was going to be one season, I thought he's going to be superb as a rotational option for one season. He's going to be golden. Looks like we're going to run out easy winners today. This is going to be a long old video. I do apologise. Antwi, go on, get a goal, Antwi. Okay, we'll just run into the opposition. Sven, Horvat with a tackle. Kovac, the Brochard. We'll go with that. Yes, Azapura, he does what he does best, just stealing balls. That sounds weird. Go on, Sven. Hit one, Sven. Dimitric. Buttlicker. Lovely ball to Antwi. Yes. Yes, Antwi. Yes. I like Antwi, and I want to take him with me. Here's a little fun question for you guys. Obviously, it very much depends on how much money we get at whatever club we go to. But what fuck off, Gomez. What players would you like to see come with us? Who have you... They don't have to be the best players, but who have you really enjoyed? I quite like Nidgeland. Love myself some Nidgeland. Antwi, I really like. Decent catch. I quite like Yao, our right back. Oh my god, there's a mistake! What the fuck is that? He didn't even try to kick it, he just dropped it. Has he been on the phone to Joey Barton with some old match fixing? Look at this. He went, there you go, mate. No attempt to even kick the ball away or anything. He just went, there we go. Not playing anymore, I'm going home, we're 3-1 down. Butlick needed that. Goal and assist coming on as a sub. Maybe he's finding his feet at his new home. Overgaard, I really like as well. Mahmoud. I'd probably take the youngster, Mahmoud. I think he's very good. And Sven, I'm falling for a bit of Sven. Everybody likes a bit of Sven. Just ask Ulrika. That's topical, isn't it? Jesus. Right, easy win. Right, let's get straight on to Stuttgart. Okay, we've had a little bit of bad news. After the game, Steve Brown took a minor injury. Out for 11 days. Not a problem. He's going to miss one match. And then Diallo, my backup goalkeeper, got injured for 3 weeks in training. So we're having to give a debut to Dusan Guba. You remember him, we bought him a couple of seasons. He's actually not a bad, as third choices go, 22-year-old Slovakian international. He's not a bad little keeper. Played a lot last season. He only cost us 600 grand. It's not the worst thing in the world, but as you've seen in the league, any dropped points is Dortmund are just going to jump on. That's the problem we've got. Sarmiento is also... We don't need a suspension on this day, mate, when we need all our bloody... We need everything here. Actually, I'm going to play the youngster, Amon. He's going to be a very, very good player, Amon. I'd also like to take Scott Welsh with me. I think he could be a very, very good player. Yeah, there's a bunch of players I'd like to take with me. We might be able to pick up one or two, not ridiculously expensive. Okay, Patrick Amon, mate. It's a big game for you. Dusan Guba, debut. I'm dropping Ted Hesp. He's annoying me. Every time I see that little unhappy bit, I just want to slap him with a big, wet bratwurst. Right, an Owen special, as they call it. Oh, speaking of Owen, speaking of the legend, let's have a look at him, how he's developing. We've sent him on a course. He's studying for his National C licence. Some lovely stats. Look at these assistant manager stats. 10, 8 and 8. Oh, he is going to be, if he wants to, of course, no pressure, my assistant manager at whatever club we go to. Auto number, because I know you guys like a bit of auto numbering. Right, here we go. This is going to be tricky. Stuttgart are a mid-table team. I'm also after one of their players. Just being rested. He's just being a little whingy twat. Okay, here we go. Pick up where you left off, boys. Morale is good. Don't need to do anything else. Skip that shit. I know I can turn that off, but occasionally I'll watch it. All right, here we go. I'm worried. We've got to stay solid defensively. Keep them at bay. Not let them have too many shots. We've got a youngster in central defence. We've got a debut performance in goal. But he's got experience, so I'm not too worried. It's not like we had a 19-year-old kicking about that's never played a game of football in his life. So I'm just hoping we do the business. It's a pretty boring, even game so far. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, with it. Antwi to Sven. Knowing Sven, he'll probably shoot from there. No, he plays it back to Antwi. We've got so much space for Diakite here. Can he find the ball in? Buttlicker threaded through ball to Nijland. Top corner. It's 1-0. Come on. I'm nervous about this game, you might be able to tell. Dortmund playing today? No. Have they played already? No. I can't believe Dortmund have won all their games as well. It's ridiculous. This season is ridiculous. If we don't win this season, it won't be through lack of trying or lack of performances. It's going to be like one dodge. Who just shot from there? Probably Sven. It's going to be like one draw against some poor team. Oh, Koulibaly missed a header, but it's really well protected. Nijland, a lot of work to do. He's good at controlling it, though. Lovely stuff. Sven, back to Nijland. Can he find his strike partner this time? What's he going to do? Back to Sven. Sven smells a shot. He likes... Oh, that's poor. Saw what you're thinking there, Sven, but unlucky. Here comes the counter-attack. Oh, it's good tackle, but he's still got it back. He's got a bit lucky there. Interesting pass. Cuts it across. That's goal, isn't it? Politis Scuba. It's the first time we've seen you, mate, and it's picking up a ball out the back of your net. That's not ideal. They got a bit lucky with that build-up. That's an interesting pass, rather than shooting yourself. Ball across. Okay. It's 1-1. It's a pretty even game. I'm a little bit worried. We've got possession, but we're not creating enough. I'm gonna go aggressive. Show them that we should be winning every single game here. Scott Welsh is coming on for Antwi. Just a bit more freshness. Koulibaly's not had the best half, but that's not too bad. Come on. Can't drop points here, boys. Oh, that's a lovely bit of play, that is. Oh, that is stunning. Oh. Who is he? Who is he? What a run. He just destroyed two players there, like they weren't even there. Oh, yeah, I was just like, what? Oh, and Azapura, of all people, he's so solid. And Guba, his second action is to also pick it out of the net. Okay, a little bit worried, but we've still got plenty of time to get an equaliser here. They go to shit when Steve Brown. Maybe Steve Brown is the linchpin of this whole tactic. Oh my God. That's a red card, isn't it? That's really unnecessary. It's on the fucking halfway line, you bell end. Okay. Not ideal, my friends. Not ideal. Okay, we dropped a counter-attack. But I'm going to go... Sorry, Welsh. I know you came on as a sub, mate, but needs must. I hope you can understand. Oh, this is bad. Hopefully everything's going wrong in one game. 2 injuries to goalkeepers, suspended centre-back, red card. Come on, if we can nick a draw, I'll take that all day long. Not nick a draw, not like you nick a draw where you put your knickers in. Just nick a draw. Oh, yow. Like he's nicked the ball. Good ball across. Nijland with a lovely touch, but he's got 3 around him. He doesn't care, though. Can he make one of those runs? He's dinked it from range. Lack of support there. Gonna have to go attacking. I think we're gonna have to go attacking. We'll see how this pans out. Nijland. Play it back, Nijland. Come on, mate. You do better than this. Koulibaly. It's lovely control from the big man. Tries to play it interesting. Oh, he's stolen it again. He's up for it. He's had a bad first half. He's threaded it through. Nijland. Come on. Come on. Sign of champions, people. Sign of champions. We had the worst luck this game. We struck back with another beautiful. Koulibaly was sensational there. Diakite just, threading the needle. Nijland's never going to miss that in a million years. Right in the bottom corner. Stick with the counter. We can still do this. This will be heroic if we can win this. We weren't even playing that well before the man was sent off. Lovely ball out to Mahmoud. Dinks it in. Oh, dangerous. Dangerous. Mahmoud again. Yes. Come on. Get in there. Oh, my word. What a comeback this is. Right, we'll go with... Right, okay. Okay, Kippers comes on for Buttlicker. You drop there. Bish bash bosh. Anchorman, you're on your own, mate. Bit of a Vardy role. One man up on his own, defensive forward. Let's go a little bit longer on the counter attack. Okay, let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Oh, this would be a massive result. This is as big as the Dortmund and Bayern games. This is. Mahmoud with a beautiful first time cross, second chance. Buttlicker's never going to miss that, and he's back in the goals. That's 3-3 for Buttlicker. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on, boys. Cheeky, calm, concentrate. If in doubt, cheeky, calm, concentrate. We've got one more sub we can use. We can go for fresh legs up front or experience at the back. I've already made 3 because I subbed him on. Okay. Yep. No, we don't deserve this. It's going to happen anyway. Steve Brown would have kept all them out. Just saying. That's just really poor defensive. Look at that. What's he? It's Antwi just... At no point did Diakite turn around. He was looking at the goal, wandering towards the goal the entire time. Don't fucking score again. Oh, that's annoying. We'll take it. At one stage, 2-1 down with 10 men. It feels like I'm being greedy, but I'm really disappointed. Especially the way we defended that set piece. I'll say they're unfortunate. Overgaard, you little twat. What was that halfway line lungy shits all about? I'm fining you 2 weeks' wages because that was bell-end. That was maximum bell-endness. Right, there's one little thing before we finish up I want to show you because I want your opinion on this guy. Here we go. His name's Alexander Dietmar. So just before... This is my tactic, you see. If I want a player, sometimes... What I'll do is I'll put a couple of cheeky bids in before the transfer window starts, just to get them pissed off and have big fallings out with their manager, which is always nice, and then hopefully you can get him. His name is Alexander Dietmar, and he's a 22-year-old German international valued at £16 million. I'm thinking to replace Hesp. I think this guy is an absolute monster. He can't jump, which is disappointing, but he's got decent heading, because I do like overall a well-rounded player. But I think he's an absolute beast. I think he's a really good Hesp replacement. He's got experience. He knows the language, obviously. It's his language of his birth. He's never been prolific, but I think he will be. I just think they're using him wrong and they're a shit team. So, they're not a shit team, are they? They're third in the league. Well, third in the league, but 15 fucking points behind, mate. Right. But yeah, let me know what you think of that guy. I'll be very interested. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, they're going to come... I think what we'll do now is, because we've got the winter break now and the transfer window, so what we'll do is come back for, I think, the Hamburg Schalke quarter-final, and then we'll start going a bit more thick and fast. We've got the Champions League. We've got a Dortmund-Bayern double-header. If we can double-double them, I'm going to be... still sexy time. Okay, leave that. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Thank you so much for all the birthday presents. And thank you for the new patrons on Patreon. Smashed it. You're all fucking legends. And as Admiral Akbar once said, that makes no sense whatsoever in this situation. It's a trap! It was just there. I saw it. How about... I am your father. Okay, just leave it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.